So Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today we learn about the React routing in React.js. So for that we install to this library npm React router DOM. So with the help of this library we create a routes in React.js and click to one button move to another screen. So install this from copy that and paste in main terminal npm I React router DOM. You can install npm yarn add like whatever. So for that, so after installing I will install I install already this library React router DOM. So note down this version. If the version is change, so I think there is a change in library and some codes. So you can read the documentation from there. So click here and this is the documentation of library, this library. If this change, then the documentation should change. You should follow this documentation. Okay. So next we install npm start and start our application. So our developing server, so that is building the library. Okay, so that is screen 1. Move to screen 2. So move to screen S3 means screen 3, so that is screen 3. So local you can see that the route is changed S3 to that is main route. So S2, that is S2 you can see there, and S3. So let's move on code. So after installing this library you can create app.js. For that you can create you should create the 3 screens, like you should move to that screen 1. I will create it that screen 1 like simple line of code s1 screen 1, and screen 2 and screen 3, that is screen 3. So that is screen 1 2 3. So after that creating screen we have a folder of navigation. So that is navigation folder. In navigation, that is a routing file, routing.js. So routing.js, so from that there we import these screens, these 3 screens, s1 from component s screen 1, s2, s3. That is that is important part. We import the browser router routes and route from library of React router DOM. So React router DOM routing, that is routing file. So browser route. So there is a render in class component return. So in return we create a tag of browser route, and all the route of our application is in this browser route. So browser route have another tag, that is routes that we import from React router DOM. So let's here we define the routes of our project. So let's suppose that is default route, mean that when application is opened, so we move automatically by default on this screen. So that is route, path by default, that is path of the route, and element is that S1 we import S1. So look at screen S1. So that is S1 screen from screen 1. So like that route that is second route. So we move on second route by clicking on any button, any link from the first page, default page. So path S2, you can see, you can create any name like navigation. In navigation we create login page, sign up, forget password, dashboard, like anything. So S2, so from S2 component, that is S2. So from S3, that is S3, so there is the S3 component imported. So that is our routing file. It's a completing routing file. So import this routing file into app.js. So app.js import from import routing from navigation and routing. So there is app.js. So after that we go to S1 screen. So by default this screen is show. So that's screen one. I will show you. Okay, for by default if we have local host, so screen one. So that by default this is the main route of our application. So screen one. So from screen one we have link move to screen 2. Okay, so screen 2 move to screen 2. So from where you want to click, so move on screen 2, that is screen 2, and you can see that that is updating path of S2. So move to screen 3. So from here we move to screen 3. Okay, actually from here we import link from React Router DOM. So actually the library is working behind the project. So link import from React Router DOM and outlet, that is another functions we discuss it later on. So that is link S2 S2 link to S2. So link S2 move to screen, that is the output that show on screens, like you can see. Move to screen 2. We can style the this component in any other. So screen 2, so here that screen 3. So here we move on screen 2 screen 3. So from screen 3 to that is screen 3 and updating the path. Okay, the major thing I want to discuss here, that so now we move on screen 1, like that is our default screen. So we import this library from there in every component where we use link. So link 2, that is default path in app just so that is a path of S1 screen. So in at there we use this slash line move to screen 1. So so here we move to screen 1, that is by default screen. So that screen 1 screen 2. So that is no any route, that is default route of our application. So thank you for watching. I uploaded this code on GitHub and put this GitHub link in my description, so you can see this code from GitHub.